Welcome back to another video, everybody. I am Coleman. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Our Neighbors SMP. Ladies and gentlemen, we record this series every single day, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and come hang out. So, in case you missed last episode, what we've been doing is doing these paths. So, essentially, our base started this way, and then it drug all the way this way. So, what I want to do is, we just roughly got the paths designed and kind of laid out. Now, I want to start adding the details behind the path. So I have a few things, and we're gonna. A lot of y'all liked last episode where I talked through my building process. So I'm gonna do that again today, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be enjoyable. We're gonna have a good time. So what I'm gonna do right here is this is just all this is we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of color. Like that's it, just a little bit of color. So this is where I'm going to just splash just a tiny bit of color in and around. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to make them almost as random as possible. So what I do is when I'm walking, I want to be able to see one and then like one peers behind the thing. B-man! And then one peers behind. So what I try to do is mix and match the flowers too. So you got this one, you could barely see one. We keep walking and then you could see one. And you could barely see one. So like the goal is just to kind of splash those around. And so I try to do some like here and then some hidden behind the trees. It's just kind of one of those things I do where it just adds that little twang to it, you know? Let's get some more of these. It adds that little twang to it. You don't really know why you're like this area is aesthetically pleasing, but you can just see like it makes it feel luscious, right? And we're gonna work really hard on this spot right here. I have a plan for that, so stay tuned to the end of the episode. See that? Some good Minecrafters, right? So, here, and then I'm gonna try to sneak one back here. And you don't want to overkill because you don't want to take away from like the path itself, but you just want to add a little something. You know what I'm saying? Just a little drop to it. I even put one. Oh, I wanted it right there. I definitely want it like at least right here if we're gonna do it. Let's see. Like that. And then, which one did I use there? That peony. I'm gonna use the lilac. And that way, you just get a little drop of flavor. And that's what we're gonna do. I always finish, when I do these things, I always finish one block. People try to mess with like a bunch of different blocks and, you know, they'll go like, I'm gonna do the leaves and then the wood and then the flat, like, I do the leaves, then I do the wood, then I do the flowers, and you know, I do it all at once. So now we got all the flowers in. Now what we're gonna do is I always do the bone milling last. So I put everything in and then I'll just throw some bone milling. But what I want to do is these mangrove propagules. I love these mangrove trees, and so I need to get a little bit more of them. But what I love about them is their roots. The roots spread out over top of things. So I used it really well right here where it spread out over the path and give it a really nice overgrown look. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to go up here and grab these papagules. I want to grab those and then I'm going to use, please, and then I'm going to use them over here. What I want to do is, like I was talking about, is the more you make it feel enclosed, the more it makes it feel together. And let me explain that too. The more height, yeah, I'll just use these and I'll grab it from the tree. The more height you give your builds, the more it encloses you from the outside and makes it feel one, right? So, for example, if I'm sitting here, it's a good view, but it's too open. Like it doesn't feel like it's one solid build. However, if I walk over here and I'm like over here, it feels like I'm enclosed. I got this block in my view. This is over top of me. I'm walking here. It's tall, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these mangrove trees, right? We're gonna use these mangrove trees to kind of condense it all. So I want to start right here and see if we can even just branch it over. So let's see how this is gonna grow. Let's see if this will grow. Haha. See how that adds, like, yeah, it blocks the tower, but it gives a little bit of sauce to it, right? It just adds a little something, something. And so what I'm going to do is see how these roots are kind of like a little bit of boring. what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make them less boring by dragging them across and over. Like this one I love. It's like almost in the way, but it's not. So I'm just gonna like, actually I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit. I don't think we're gonna need that. So I'll drag that here. And what I wanna do is I wanna make this feel grand, right? So I'm gonna take this out. And I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna save these two right here. And that way the roots, and then what I'm gonna do is this feels too grand. I'll bring that down, just take that. And then for this root right here, to bring that enclosed vibe we're going for, right? I'm going to quite literally bring this root down and over. Like in our chili. Look at that. And so when you're doing it, don't just normal staircase it down. You see how I did staircase and I added twos and I staircase down? Like this is great. So what I don't want is these vines will make it too cut off. So what I'm gonna do, I love the look of these, but I'm actually gonna add some more stuff later. So with the vines, you gotta be careful because these vines right here will literally block your path. So to just, you know, get ahead of it, I'm just gonna break them from the top. Like this, and it should stop them from going down. I do not want the vines to go too far down. So let me just, what I want to do is I just want to look real quick and see what vines will cause us issues. Like this vine right here is going to come too far down. It's going to cause us issues. And there's one more vine over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work my way over and get rid of these vines, because vines are great until they block the way. Like I'm gonna leave this one because it's gonna drape out of the way, but this one right here has to go for sure. So let me go back over here. Where is it? There you go. And now I'll just throw some of these back. And that way, like, I'm okay with these vines, but when they start coming in the middle of the path, that's a problem. Like this one is even okay because it's gonna come down, but these over here are not okay. So, again, you want it to feel together, but you do not want it to feel enclosed. It's kind of like a weird science with it. There you go. Now I even want that too. Thank you. I'll take that. And then, yeah, these got to go too. These are way too... There you go. Way too in the chili. And, yeah, that's kind of how the thought process works. We're going to add a little bit more of this. But now, look, when you're walking through this bad boy, you're like, oh my god, like right here feels so immersive. Like it feels good. Like I can even see my tower poking through, or I can just continue about my day. All right, let's put another one there. And we're actually gonna do the same thing, I think, over here. Like we're not trying to block the builds, but we're trying to just add that little bit of, you know, condensedness to it. And so we got that. And then this open area, I think we're going to put a build here. So I'm not going to mess with this too much. I think I can fit a small build, and I actually have an idea of the build I can do. But over here, this is a fun thing to do. I want to see if we can grow a mangrove tree up and maybe try to cover at least one or two of these walkways. So let's just go ahead and move these real quick. We'll put that there. And I'm going to try to grow it as close to the path as possible to see if it stretches. And this is going to make out. This is going to mess it up because it's going to drag it that way. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that gives it a little bit of height. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, actually. And again, the same thing we're going to do. We're going to bring it up and over. And we're even going to use this to cut it. Like, let's see. Do I have any? See, this cuts too much. So we're actually going to bring this down like here. And I don't like this weird, like, you know, thing. Now this one, let's just drag it right into this daggum thing, right? Let's just go straight into it. There we go. So now it just kind of extends across. Yeah, I don't like that being there. And then these are going to get in the way, so let's just preemptively get rid of these these vines. Hello? Oh. Excuse me? Like that. And then, yeah, we'll take a, what is it called? Propagule? There we go. And then I'm actually gonna throw like a lantern if I can up here. There you go. Just to give it a little bit of sauce to it. Put one here. And it feels too dark. Is there not a lantern around here? Maybe one there. And then maybe, this feels too dark in this area. I don't know what's happening. Did I not put enough lanterns? And that way you got, there we go. And that way now we have like a couple trees that kind of brings it, you know, just brings a little bit of height to everything. I feel like it feels good. Now, what I do for the very last thing, which really brings it in when you're walking around, is you just throw a little bit of sauce to it. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. But what I do is I try to stagger it. We'll even add some here. I try to stagger it by, I'll do a single bone meal and then I'll double bone meal it. Because you want it to feel overgrown, but you don't want it to feel jungly, if that makes sense. So if you do too many, you do too much jungle. You want to use this as an accent, not really this, and I'll even mow some of this stuff down. And what I try to do when there's builds near it, right? It's just one of these weird things. If there's a build near it, I'll try to chop down the leaves as much as, like the too high as much as possible. And the reason I do that is because my thought is, if there's a build near it, that means it's groomed, it's manicured, it's like the leaves should not be, or the grass should not be as tall as it is in a spot without a building. And then like this I'm gonna leave too high because there's not a build close to it. But over here, I'm gonna chop this stuff down right here. And then, let's see. Booyah. That's why I brought all this bone meal, because over here, maybe even throw like a little too high action over here. But as we get closer to the builds, we don't want to rock it too high. It's one of my, I don't know, it's just a weird little no-go action on my side. Let's see. Come on. Oh, hello, chicken. There we go. That's interesting. Three flowers. Cool. Way too dark over here. The goal is also to stop these daggone mobs from spawning, because I'm gonna get eaten alive. And then even like this, right? You like, don't be afraid. Throw a little something, you know? Do not be afraid. I'm actually gonna take that. Like this area right here, you think, should I do it? It's really close to my, yeah, yes. The answer is yes. We'll take that down. Like squeeze in your bone meal in here, you know? Squeeze it in. Make that a little too high action. Squeeze the bone meal in. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like, don't be afraid to make that a little too high. And now look at it. It just feels good. And like, even this block, right? Am I going to do it? Is Coleman going to do it? Yes. I'm going to get rid of that and make it a little too high action. And then I'll move this lantern here. And then this lantern here. And did I get everything? I didn't get this this block right here, but I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put a build here eventually, but right now, I want a little something filling these. Oh, let's see. There we go. A little something in here to fill these gaps, you know? Okay. Did I get everywhere I got alongside that? Alongside that. This is what I want to work on real quick. So, we're gonna do a little water feature right here. Or right there, I should say. So, I've seen other neighbors, what they do is they have been using like cobblestone, all that to make their thing. So I think we're gonna try to do some of that technique. Let's see if Tavia has it over here. Yeah, like he doing a little bit of like this. This is cool. I have not seen the wheat and everything go into that like that. But it's actually a really good idea with the stone. So we're gonna try that. So I know I got some stone and cobblestone. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, I really only got stone brick, don't I? Hang on, I gotta have some cobble, right? Oh, okay, thank God. I was like, I thought I had some. So what we're gonna do is do this. And I may even get a little cheeky with the stairs. We'll see. But I definitely need a bucket. A bucket. Let's go 6. Let's go 2 buckets. And then, while we sleep, let's read some comments. Lone Wolf said, I had cancer when I was 2 years old. Dude, I'm so sorry. But I hope you got through it. You said you had, so I'm assuming you got through it. So congrats for getting through it. And W for getting through it. Name the Scion dog Jackson. Jackson. It's a good name. Let me put that over here. Where's the Scion? This one. So this guy's name should be Jackson. I'm just gonna put it here. Dog number 6. We're just gonna change him to Jackson. Thank you for the name. Also name one Coleman Jr. So my favorite color is purple. So I'm gonna name this one Coleman Jr. Thank you for the name. Also I have a question, is Netherite banned? That's hurtful. The answer is no. But I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to take the game slow. All right, Wolf. Dang it, dude. Dang it. You need to call me out in front of everybody. And then Zero says it's amazing. Keep up with awesome work. Thank you. Slush Bunny said, I can't believe you killed the horses. Slush Bunny, I panicked. I'm be honest, I quite literally almost pooped my pants. I panicked. I'm sorry. That's a lot of sad faces, you know? Sorry. I'm not perfect, Slush Bunny. Let's see, can this... The question is this gonna stop? You know what? It actually almost stops. Let me just fix this and then we can throw in some stone. That's actually not bad at all. I thought this was gonna be a lot more of a nightmare. Let's see. So it flows over right here. I wonder if I give it a spot to go, will it flow over? I don't think it will. So let me try this one more. Let me try this one more time. I don't think it'll flow over. Let me try this. Yes, ma'am. No. You want to say hi to everybody?
I only have 1 bag of chips.
Nope. Did you say hi to everybody?
I want my bag of chips.
Can you say hi to everybody?
I want my bag of chips.
If I give you your bag of chips, will you say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
It better be the greatest hi I've ever heard.
Hello, everybody.
Say welcome back.
Welcome back to another video.
Okay, yeah, you can get a bag of chips. Way to perform, Remy. Good job for the U of the tubes.
Love you.
I love you, gorgeous. Yeah, this is not bad. This actually works. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to dig this down a little bit. You know how it's like, it's, you know, it's too flat. So this actually is not bad. Oh no, please don't fail it. Okay. So I want to start throwing some cobble in here. Mix it up a little bit. Let's just see how it goes. It looks pretty cool right now. Maybe I'll throw in like a little block or two. A little stair action. And just mix it up a little bit. I think this is gonna add a little bit of like some random color to it. Why are we doing this? I don't know. But again, the goal was to make it look messy, but not jungly. Okay, this is not bad. What if I build like a little retention wall? Like that. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then can I sneak one of these in here? Oh my god, I can. Oh no, is that flowing? Here. Here. Dadgummit. Here. No. I want to sneak one of these in there, please. Here. But I want it to be a peony. There we go. And now we have like a little bit of a water feature here. It's, you know, it's a little stoned up, feels good. The question is do I let it ride, you know? Oh no, I goofed. I knew I goofed as soon as I placed that block. Oh no, I knew I goofed as soon as I placed that block. Alright, let's just do this one more time. Let's see if this will do it. Let's see. and then put it back. Alright, round 2, let's see. 3. Round 3, 2, maybe? Did it really stop? Oh no. Oh, we goofed now. Do I need to put like a block here to force it to go this way? And then maybe get rid of that one? Oh dear, we goofed hard. No, this is fine, right? This is fine, guys. We'll just do another water bucket. Let's put an infinite source here. I like to try to sneak these infinite sources in here too. Oh no. Oh no, please. Oh, it's just trailing. Okay, thank God. Because it allows us to, you know, grab water quickly. All right. Let's start it here. There we go. Is that... It's getting stuck. God dang it, dude. There it is. I need it to come down. There we go. And I need it to come like over here. Yep. Okay. Let's just fill these in real quick with some little bit of stone, and we gotta leave it. We keep messing this up, we just need to leave it. Alright. We keep messing this up, let's just leave it. Alright. Like that. And then I really want to make it come this way. Is that weird? Yeah, it's gonna bother me if it does not come this way. Let's see. Let's just throw it right. There we go. And now we get that water feature. Yeah, there we go. So now this area is transformed. This is a pretty freaking sweet area. Okay, let's see what it looks like from the sky. While I read some names. So Bunny said, it looks awesome. By the way, thank you, Social Bunny. You're my favorite. Our thought process is amazing. Always love to learn new techniques. Thank you, Social Bunny. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's just one of those things when I was learning, I wanted to, I really wanted to try to get the hang of everything. So thumbnail technique, if you want it all to kind of look together, do it like this. And now you can add, like, by zooming in and changing your FOV, it kind of brings the depth out of it all, right? I want to back up a little bit like that. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet one. You can see the different elevations and stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's video. Stay beautiful. Stay smiling. Peace.